Jenny McCarthy Show. Oh!
Hey everyone, welcome to my inner circle. I'm Jenny McCarthy. Thank you. We are at Jenk's Pavilion in Point Pleasant, New Jersey with the cast of Jersey Shore. They started out in Seaside Heights and took the show to Miami Beach, Italy, Vegas, but always kept it real. They made grenades, landmines, a GTL, fist pump, the smush room, and fresh to death. Part of the English language, you guys can watch Jersey Shore Family Vacation Part 2 Thursday nights at 8 on MTV as their adventure continues. Are you guys ready? I'm so excited, you have no idea. Here we go. Please welcome Jenny, Mike, Dina, Pauly D, Angelina, Vinny, and Nicole to the inner circle. Welcome, guys. Oh my God.
Is this my seat?
You guys look so great. Are you happy to be back here after your big press tour?
Yes.
The Jersey Shore.
Especially Jenks.
What did you say, Jen?
Especially Jenks. They show us love.
Isn't it?
Back where we belong.
Lots of love. I mean, you guys, the show has, I really want to know when you got the phone call they wanted it to come back. What was your first initial reaction?
I feel like we all wanted to come back, so it was kind of a group effort with.
So it wasn't shocking at all?
Well, I think we were surprised that it was happening.
I didn't believe it because they always talked about a reunion for years. I'm like, nah,
But
they
we
were
were
finally
begging
came back. I didn't believe Sally Ann when she called us.
Yeah, we was like, send the paperwork over first before we believe
Then
this.
my manager calls the next day. I'm like, all right, I believe it now. No, we back though.
Where the hell is Ronnie?
Baby
He's in
Junior.
Las Vegas.
He's being a dad.
He's taking care of his daughter.
He's taking care of his baby?
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll talk more about that later. So were you guys worried at all about bringing drama like you did the first time around? Because you guys are older, wiser, some parents.
No, Ronnie brought it for us, so.
Yeah. Thanks, Ron.
We're not much
Thanks,
wiser.
Ron.
We're not wiser. I think we're dumber now.
No. I mean, tell us about the new season. I mean, is it crazier? What can we expect?
This is.
Well,
It's crazier than last season.
I think because we're a family, we're so close with each other now. We just say it how it is. You know, we just fight. People call each other out all the time. We used to beat around the bush. Now,
We used to write notes.
this one over here just calls everybody out.
Yeah, she goes in.
You say it like it is.
I don't write a note anymore. I just say it
Jenny
to the
goes in on
face.
everyone.
This is our craziest season yet. We were in Las Vegas.
I know, we hate saying that, but it truly
Yeah.
It is the craziest season ever. You're not going to be like...
No.
It's
No,
not like The
it was in
Bachelor, the
Las
craziest
Vegas.
rose ceremony, and then you're disappointed.
This
Seriously.
isn't the Bachelor,
Okay.
girl. Come
You see
on.
the trailer? You see the trailer?
Yeah, I saw the trailer. It looked like you got married.
Who, me? Oh, shoot.
See?
Hey, you know what?
Maybe.
Sometimes
So
you look
wait
for love,
and
it's
see.
right in
I
front
saw
of you.
2 hands. That's all I know.
Sometimes true love's right in
2
front of you.
male hands.
Oh, shoot. Well, at least he's handsome.
Is there going to be a smush room in the new house?
Oh, yeah.
It's called me and Pauly's room.
See, I was worried that this was the real duck phone, and I was worried about the DNA on this. I can't even imagine the amount in
You just got
that.
an STD.
Yeah. You should go to the doctor.
I knew I should have wore gloves. One of the things that I loved in the show, believe it or not, besides a lot of things, whose idea was it? It was yours, right, Pauly, to bring that Sammy doll?
Yes, I'm the prank war champion.
At first, I thought it was a sex doll because I've seen
is.
it.
It is.
Okay, so then be
He has a
honest.
vagina.
Who banged that doll over the course
We
of
all
the
did.
season?
I think Mike did.
That poor doll.
Mike definitely touched it.
I'm like, I didn't see it like, it wasn't those kinds, so there's a hole somewhere.
That sex doll is not a
Oh,
virgin
yeah.
anymore.
There's so many holes on
No,
that
it's a
doll.
real sex doll.
No, but for real, who spooned it?
I actually think Ronnie did.
Yo, that's
He was a bit inappropriate with that doll, and it was.
But how do you know
called
when
Sammy.
his doors close automatically? So
You can buy those automatic door shutters on his
That's
website.
insane. He had an automatic door shutter, people.
right? Like he can start a new
Sure.
brand. Hey, Dina, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
You got a little.
And Chris.
Tina's
meatball
pregnant.
is having a meatball.
Yeah.
And it's a boy?
Yes, a little boy.
Do you have a name yet?
Christopher John, and we're gonna call him CJ.
Oh, that's so sweet. What have you learned from the moms? What have you learned from Nicole and Jen?
Basically, to get my sleep now, they keep
Yes.
telling me. But they're great moms, and I could see they're like friends with their kids, but they also put them in their place when they're not being, good. And I'm gonna do that too, because I don't want them to be like little entitled brats running around. So
Do you have a godfather picked out?
not yet, not yet.
Maybe you should make an announcement right here and let me put you on the spot.
No.
What about there's a wedding coming up, Mike?
Yes. Yep.
So what about groomsmen?
Yeah, that's going to be announced also very soon, but not necessarily right here.
Come on, you gotta give us something. This is your hometown, you guys. It's your peeps. Give me a little something about the wedding.
All you got to do is to tune in to Jersey Shore Family Vacation Part 2 tonight, 8/7 Central on MTV.
Yeah, get that plug.
That was a good
Look at that
commercial.
plug.
Ronnie's gonna be the
shocked
ring
you didn't
boy, right? Does the situation miss you, or do you miss the situation?
Well, currently the situation is under construction and new management, so it will be unveiled in a later time in 2019.
You have a wedding coming up, though.
I actually am shredding for the wedding, and I'm hoping that the result on that particular day is a positive one.
You look great, by the way.
He ate McDonald's on the way here.
Listen,
Ice cream
That's
last
a
night.
fact.
listen, Big Daddy Sitch
I
holds
love
his
him
weight
like this.
very well. Okay, I'm what you call slim thick.
That's called skinny fat to me. I mean, though, talking to my friends and everybody and watching the show, obviously, they all love each and every one of you for your own reasons. But I got a lot of compliments about you, Mike, how much they fell in love with you watching the show.
Thank you.
You should
He's
feel
like
good
the
about
best
that.
now.
Do you guys agree? So, I mean, are all of you guys like friends on the outside for real?
Definitely.
Did you stay in contact the whole time?
No.
We're closer
Yeah, not the whole
now
time.
than we were back then.
Yes. Yeah.
Why is that?
Because
You had enough of each other?
We needed space, I think, from each other, from the previous shore houses.
Yeah.
And then once we had that space, we got to miss each other, and I think that's when we were like, "Oh, I miss these people," and we just started group chatting, and things started coming up, and then we really got closer than I think we ever were before.
And Angelina, speaking of space, you had a lot of space.
A lot.
10 years worth.
10 years.
Do you feel now that you're accepted more into the group?
Even her mic's a different
100%.
color.
You do.
Yeah, look at my mic. Yeah, you're right. It's a different color. No, I'm
Green
I'm
mic.
so happy to be back in this whole thing. Like, I actually feel like it's coming all together nicely. I mean,
Okay,
there's
so-
still drama, but
Right, of
don't
course.
get me wrong.
We want that.
It's a family. There's always drama in family.
right.
So,
Nipgate, you name it.
yes.
Jen, you had a little issue with her. Did you mend it, or are you guys still at work in progress?
We agree to disagree. So
You guys have security over here?
Kind of.
securities.
But do you ever feel like you need to bring the drama, or is
No.
it really authentically that fucking crazy?
Rear naked
it's
shot.
Authentic as shit.
We call each other
We're
out when
assholes.
we're acting fake. A lot of us
Yeah, we
try
ain't buying
and,
it.
a couple times, some of us come in the house and try and put on
Coming in hot.
coming in hot
This
or
one.
best foot forward, and I'm like, yo, you gotta stop acting fake. We'll just call you out. Without the cell phones, the internet, the TV, there's only so long before you can see the true self.
It's
and
so true.
it always comes out.
It
It
does.
always comes out.
Since we're drinking here, a lot of people are. Do you guys want me to get you some drinks sent up to you?
I already have one. I'm
You guys get them a round of drinks. We'll do shots at the end if you guys are good boys and girls.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Pauly, Vinny, you guys are both single this season?
Yes. Problem in Vegas?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yup.
Either Veltrex or a condom commercial. You guys could.
Vinny doesn't use condoms.
I mean, Pauly, I've been watching you for a long time. I watched you on that single show with that blonde slut.
Facts.
What what is the issue? Because you're very successful. You're a really nice guy.
Thank you.
You're really chipper in the morning.
Facts. Oh yeah.
Are you afraid of commitment, or do you just get so much hot puntango that you don't want to commit?
Maybe it's a little bit of both. Yeah.
Jen said putango. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of both. I don't know.
I mean, it would be hard, right?
It is. Believe it or not, it's hard. Yeah, there's women everywhere, whatever, but it's hard to find like the right one, you know. So
On the way here, he literally had over like 100 girls in his DM in the hour.
well, because we were on his Instagram live, and we're like, yo, who's looking for?
All right, there's a child right there, so let's just.
Be in his Instagram.
There's children.
My Instagram's lit. My Instagram's lit.
I use code words like
watch it.
puntango and stuff like that.
Yep.
So, I saw in one of the episodes, you said, oh my God, I found my girl. Like, this is my taste. She's got everything. She's brown hair. What happened with her?
We kind of lost contact.
That night or
Yeah.
just a few
I want to
weeks
say
later?
something. It's dirty though. I'm not gonna say it.
But when you...
Wait, I feel
saw
like she
kids
had
in the
a friend
audience.
that-
Earmuffs.
This is an all ages event.
No, I feel like wasn't that the girl that had a friend that she pulled her away?
I'm
feel
not
like-
sure. I was drinking that night.
Mike, I want to talk about the original show because you seem to be the instigator of a lot of the drama in the house, especially in Italy between you and Nicole, you and Ronnie. What was the cause of that?
The first time around,
Yeah.
I was just wild, immature, careless, and I'd like to make bad decisions. And at that time, it was good TV. And this time around, I've grown mature and living my best life, showing my best self.
Oh.
He's living his best life.
How would you have handled it differently now?
I don't know, because if I would have changed some things in my past, I wouldn't be such a great man than I am today. So sometimes you have to walk through the weeds to get to the flowers, and that's where I'm at now.
Good one. That's a T-shirt right there, or a hashtag, one of them. You guys, how do you repair some of the damage that you know has been caused between each other? Like, how hard is it to repair something that really hurt, that you didn't want seen on TV?
For me, it took a couple years to heal some of the relationship with some of the people here, but I was willing to put the work in, and actually actions prove louder than words, so that's what I wanted to do.
I think for Nicole and I, with the note, that really came from a genuine place. And when we, when it all came out, and she still took Ron's side, that hurt us, I would say, for years. And it took a really long time to get over it and repair and like let it go, because with social media and everything, you still see it. It still lives out there. It
does.
still haunts you, and old episodes haunt you. So sometimes it's.
But you guys know that you guys give us hope, because we all have friends like you guys, and sometimes we give up too quickly.
Yeah.
But also, like, Angelina being here now, like, I just feel like we all grew up and we got over all the petty shit that we did with each other, and just like, girl, we haven't seen you in 8 years. Let's give you a chance. You know, you're a little stinky, but, you know, you're okay.
I mean, I did period shit in my pants.
Oh,
God.
Can I get a wet wipe?
But with the exception
Isn't that called
of one,
sharding?
I cannot.
No, because this one
we
had
are each
period.
other's.
Stop it.
We
Stop.
are each other's ride or dies, and at the end of the day, anything that we
Her
do,
mic is green.
like,
Turn her mic off.
Did you give me this on purpose?
Turn the mic off. Turn hers off.
turn hers off. We are each other's ride or dies, and so anything that's said and done, and we watch, we understand in that moment we might have felt what we felt, but like we all will always have each other's backs.
Oh my God, that's so sweet. I mean, I've gotten to know some of you guys, behind the scenes, and you are authentically good people, and you are what you see. I mean, there's no, to me, faking it. And I love to say that some of you guys are my real friends. Nicole, in the first season, you thought about leaving the house and going home. Can you even imagine what your life would be like if you did that?
Look at Angelina.
Be like mine. Don't do it.
That would have been the worst.
You don't want to be me, girl.
No, that
least I admit it,
would
though.
be like my biggest
just like
regret ever, I
The
think.
smoke is
My
real
biggest
out here.
regret.
I definitely regretted that, so no.
Right. You be just
Can
like
never do
Angelina
that.
without the period.
You regret it?
I regret it. I mean, obviously, I grew up a lot, and I'm definitely more mature now, and it took years for that to happen for me, so that's why it's easier for them to accept me now. I mean, I'm still crazy, but I'm more
Right.
mature.
And the more she drinks, the weirder
And
she's
she's
gonna
drinking,
get. Just
so-
wait.
So tune in,
This
because I'm
woman
going to get
put a
drunk.
Bear ASS on a cake in the kitchen table.
Yeah.
A funfetti cake.
Yeah, they dared me, so I put my ass in his funfetti.
There is children in the audience.
That's why I said ASS.
Oh, my butt.
ASS.
Don't worry, I put a little warning out. If the kids hear, they're used to it. I'm sure their parents are just as bad as us. If they're I mean, what do you guys think you would be doing if Jersey Shore never happened? What would your occupation be?
Stupid.
We saw you act that out with Jen in bed.
Oh my god.
That was fun. There was. Do you remember seeing that, Jen? It aired on the internet.
Yeah, we were like, we can make payments.
Remember you
Okay,
looked?
so we've got
Jenny looked at it.
Vinny's porn. What about, I mean, not Vinny. Pauly's porn. What about you, the rest of you guys?
I was going to school to be a Disney animator.
Really?
Yeah, I really wanted to be an animator for Disney.
You can still do it.
Oh, animated.
I was taking my LSAT. I took my LSAT to go to law school, and then while the commercials were airing, I was like in LSAT review class and like hiding in the back.
Talk about
Wow.
an oxymoron. Jersey Shore or lawyer.
Oh, you
about-
don't even know what that means. Stop.
What about you, Mike?
I'd probably be a firefighter and a stripper on the side.
For sure.
Prove it. Prove it.
Dina?
Probably something with animals. I love animals. And I mean, I like people too, but I like animals more, so.
Same.
Angelina, what were you doing during the 10 years in between?
So I was bartending.
Bartender.
And
Degree
I'm
thing.
still actually an EMT, which I've been doing it for about
She
5 years
saves
now.
lives.
I wanted to
pretty
help
good.
people, so
She's
I mean,
an EMT.
Yeah.
Why is that funny, Nicole?
I would not want her showing
Yeah,
up.
I'd rather die. Like,
Bitch, did I just see you drunk shitting yourself on TV? Like, why are you here?
you're gonna be mouth to mouth.
Don't
like,
save
get
me,
outta
just
here.
don't.
I don't suspect she has that job after this new season.
She was an
Maybe,
EMT.
maybe.
Vinny, you took a little break for a while to pull yourself together, maybe?
On the past seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was going through you during that time?
I definitely am prone to like anxiety, and when we were on that show, it's like the most anxiety-ridden situation, like the stuff that you don't see.
Right.
The cameras in the ceiling. I didn't sleep for like 10 days. We had just came back from Italy, and I was just like waking up with like depression every single day, and it was in the midst of filming. So I was just like, guys, I'm sorry, I don't want to do this. I don't want to make this a big thing, like it's about the show, but I have to get out of here. And then I did, and then I'm glad. I was willing to walk away for good because it wasn't about the money at that point. But then my roommates rallied me back together, and I'm like, I can't leave these guys. And I got there, and then I wrote my book about it, and it actually turned into a positive thing.
Calm the crazy, it's called.
Control the crazy.
It's good, though, that you speak out about it. I think anytime we do, it shows that we're not alone, because like most people suffer from anxiety today.
Oh my God, yeah, anxiety, depression, everything. And now each one of us also goes through things on the show, and like, you know, we all help each other out. So that was just my time of doing that, but you'll see on these seasons, everyone's like, I'm getting out of here, I'm going home, because it just gets so intense when you're in that environment. People think that you guys get paid to party. We don't sleep for a month at a time. We drink every single night.
Lights
We're
are on, they're 24
hungover.
hours.
There are lights in our faces.
And
like
when we
literally,
sleep,
it's
there's
meant
no
to drive you
doors.
crazy.
There's no doors
You
on
get
our
paid?
bedroom. There's no bedroom doors. The lights are coming in. You get
It affects
24
everybody
hours.
Vinny's.
except Pauly. Wait, what? Ronnie's, you mean Ronnie's.
Right, sorry. You guys, it must be, I mean, you're right. It must be so stressful because the cameras are always on, and you guys can't go to the producers and say, please, please, please don't air that part.
No, they won't. No,
Yeah,
they
they
won't.
don't
even care
laugh in
about
our
that.
face.
That's not
We
even-
don't see the episodes prior. Like
We didn't
we're
even see
watching with
tonight's. We
everyone
haven't
else.
seen it yet.
You haven't seen it.
We have
No.
no idea
No.
what.
We're
Did
gonna
you?
watch it with the world.
I mean, no, I haven't. But if then you watch the show and you hear the confessionals and you're talking about each other. How do you process that? Go, okay, we're in the show, we're drunk, it's okay. Because you watch like the Housewives and they really just rip into each other. How do you guys, going into this new season, know, okay, someone might talk smack about me, I need to be okay with it?
We get it.
You do?
Like,
Get
We've
yeah.
been doing it for 10 years now. We already know what it's like.
You're pros.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't feel so bad. All right, looking back at your fashion, because
Please don't.
legendary. Nicole, I think I dressed up as you twice for Halloween. I
Ah,
looked awesome.
love it.
But from 2009 to 2012, your most regrettable look. Pauly, I don't think you changed at all. I think there was.
Pauly's like a vampire.
I'm
He
still
just
wearing the
is
same stuff from season 1.
Let's start with you, Nicole.
I don't know. Probably all the tight dresses that didn't really fit me, and like my VAGINA was out, stuff like that. I regret those. Yep, my kooks.
I love that. Those were classic, though.
But terrible. Like if my daughter dressed like that, I freak out. So.
What about you, Jen?
Just like bad extensions and the fact that half the time I look like I didn't shower.
She looks like a dirty stripper.
Like very dirty, like a Monday morning.
Yeah.
Stripper.
Dina, what about you? Anything you look back and go, oh, God.
Clown makeup.
Probably season 5 and 4.
Contacts?
I had contacts.
Your
then I
makeup.
did like brown with the blonde highlights, and then the makeup. I literally looked like a clown. A clown. I can't even watch them. I'm like, oh.
Pretty sure we all did during that
No,
time.
no.
Then
I
see
looked
like
worse than
award
the rest.
shows during that time, and Britney Spears and everyone with like the thin eyebrows, Christina Aguilera, like they all look like a hot mess too.
Totally. We all did during that time. What about you?
We used to go to this place on the boardwalk, right? And it made like those bedazzled shirts.
Oh my
And
gosh,
like
couture.
we used to act like it was an event going there. Like when these guys pressed it, we're like, no, oh my God, he's gonna put the giant cross with the bedazzle on it. He's like, oh shit, are you putting the eagle on the
I'm
sleeve?
putting it on the sleeve,
Yeah,
yo.
you putting it on the sleeve? No, bro, no, you're not. Like we thought it was so cool. We were getting so hyped from Rush Couture
I
on the
still go
boardwalk.
there. I still go there.
Yeah, Pauly still has the clothes. But yeah, those were really bad. They the shirts weighed like 20 pounds because of all the bedazzled on them.
So embarrassing, isn't it? I mean,
embarrassing.
can I even ask you that question, Pauly?
No, I'm wearing the same stuff, man. Same haircut too.
Have you ever tried to change the hair at all, or
I did, and I didn't like it.
lowering the gel amount?
I did, and I
How
didn't like
much
it.
do you go through in a month?
Ooh, that's a good question. A lot. I get it by the case.
Do you allow girls to touch your hair when you're in bed with them?
No.
Really? I
Nope.
have a friend that actually smushed with you.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, I
Did
got
she
the
touch it?
deets.
Tell us
She
about it.
said, because I wanted to know what your go-to get out of here now move was.
What was it?
Aren't you guys dying to know?
Yeah.
God, I love getting the dirt. First, she said you were good.
Mm-hmm.
So, 1 point.
Told you.
She said your schlong was a good size.
Nice.
And that she decided to go on her own, so you didn't have to do the uncomfortable get out of here.
Love that. I love that.
But what is, because you've been having so many, of course, beautiful women in your life, what is that go-to? Because every guy does.
It used to be cabs are here, but now it's like Uber's here.
Do you at least pay for the Uber?
Of course, yes.
So sweet.
I don't make it awkward. I make it cool, and I'm not like I don't kick them out when they're done. I like them to be happy, a happy customer, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, my girlfriend was.
Nice.
Mike, what about you with changing any styles or embarrassed of them?
I don't know if it was the best idea to wear sunglasses with a neck brace, because years and years later it is all over the internet, and it's kind of a little
I thought that was the best
embarrassing.
look ever.
It's my favorite look. It's my favorite look.
What's been like the most positive thing that you guys can say has happened to you because of this show? Besides the money and besides being able to do something that's great and fun, but spiritually.
Well, my family. I met Roger and had my 2 babies because of it. I met him on the show, so.
Yep.
Same.
Same. You guys?
I don't know what's a good one was, I don't know if we can talk about it yet because it happened this season, but it was the event that we put on here at Jenk's. It was for her cause.
That's amazing.
I won't get into too much detail, but we were able to do what we love and create and raise so much money for such a great cause. And it felt good because we were doing what we love to do to help other people.
That's really nice. Yes. What about your loved ones? You brought up your husband. Like watching the show, I know Nicole, you had some moments with Vinny of like boundaries. And while I was watching, I was really confused why the whole house couldn't understand the definition of boundaries for a married woman. So let me ask the question to everybody but you. Why was the whole house confused by the definition of boundaries?
I wasn't. I got it.
You got it.
Yeah, I was like,
I got it.
I think Dina was the only one.
I was like, it's just respect. You know, it is what it is.
And
All I was trying to do during that situation was end it quickly so it didn't become a big thing, because when
But then
people
it
have
backfired.
that banter back and forth, producers pick up on that, ooh, can we make this into a
That's
story?
why I
And
was
I'm
like-
pick your boundaries, move on, let's go, say what it is, and then she.
That's why I was like, we should just stop talking about it altogether because
Yeah.
it's going to become a thing.
This
and
is a
it
thing
did.
now.
So let me bring it to Vinny. Why was the definition of boundaries so hard to understand, even for your own girlfriend at the time?
You cheated.
No, you cheated. So what are you asking first?
So
About
so
Nicole?
why like the
Well, with
definition?
Nicole, there's nothing with Nicole. We haven't, that was 8 years ago.
10.
I was saying it because she was doing this thing where if I was standing next to her, she'd be I can't sit next to Vinny, you know what I mean? So I was just bringing that up about it, not anything we're trying to get. That's what the show was making, fluffing it up.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it
so
was,
they
I
exaggerated
was
it.
well, no, I was just making jokes about her, oh, I can't sit next to Vinny or whatever, you know? But I totally totally respect that. I get where he's coming from and she's coming from 100%. I really do. But we're also in that house and we're really close. It's hard. We're always in the same space as each other. It's hard to avoid it. At
Of
certain
course,
points.
of course.
So I was just talking about that, and then it became this spiraled into this big thing. And
You guys were also
became the
drinking
issue.
all
Yeah.
day, too.
Yeah, and
And,
we were drinking all day, so.
Yeah, and then as far as my girlfriend, I was really drunk in clubs and I was flirting with the bottle waitresses. And I think that
You cheated.
every guy has done that in the past. I cheated. If you guys really want to see a cheater, I can show you some.
Yeah.
They have relationships with girls. They hook up with them. They kiss them. They have sex with them. I'm blacked out, you're hot to a bottle girl. But on a reality show, that's cheating. You can't do that. So I get what it is. and
On a
I'm-
reality show, that's cheating. How about in real life? Is grabbing a bottle girl cheating?
It's definitely the wrong thing to do. I wouldn't call it cheating though. I mean, to me, cheating is hooking up with somebody, you know?
That means you haven't found the one yet. When you find the one,
Oh, I never heard somebody say that.
Actually, no. Me and my girl we're very, very secure, to where I didn't have to really hide who I was. I didn't have to go into a club and hide in a shell in a
So he
corner.
thought.
No.
I could have girlfriends. I could
So he
do that.
thought.
You know what I mean?
right.
You know
Peanut
what
gallery over here.
I think what it really is, it's the embarrassment factor. It's not the fact if Vinny cheated.
Yeah.
It's the fact that 180 countries are gonna see this girl be not even disrespected, just looked disrespectful in just a split second.
course.
So it changes the whole dynamic.
That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
her worrying about what it's going to look like.
What it's
They
gonna look
didn't
like.
show this. I actually, when I went back to that club, I got that bottle girl's number. I called my girlfriend on the phone, and I gave my girlfriend the bottle girl's number.
Yeah, and they talked, right?
Yeah, they spoke to each
Yeah.
other. I was
That's
I'm not trying to
crazy.
get with this
But
girl
of
at
course
all.
they didn't
That's
show that.
crazy.
They didn't show that because it's not part of the narrative of me being a cheater. You know what I
Wow,
mean?
what did she say?
They talked to each other. She was like, "Oh yeah, Vinny's really
Dating now.
yeah."
That would be called an open relationship. That's the
Yeah.
definition of that. Nicole, I was dying to know what your husband said when he watched the show, because I know with Donnie, if I was in that house and Vinny was tickling me in the hallway like that, he'd cut his balls off.
I don't think he saw that part. Gianni doesn't watch the show. He only sees clips online, and then he's like, "Oh, what was that?" So he doesn't watch the show because it just. Not saying he's embarrassed, but he just doesn't want to see me drunk or being stupid. He respects my job, but it's just something he doesn't want to watch. So he
I
didn't
get that.
I
Yeah.
think she's doing an amazing, you know what I mean? If that was, she's running away from me, doesn't want to be in this, because she
I
just
pushed
doesn't
him.
want to, she doesn't want to disrespect him that much, you know what I mean? So
I know. It
she's
was-
doing the right thing, I think.
It's almost like
Thanks, Vin.
it's almost like if
Cheated.
your actors like Donnie does a love scene, I don't want to see it. So
Yeah.
maybe that's the way he feels.
Nah, he just doesn't want to see me drunk on TV.
Don't go
That's it.
looking in the toilet if you don't want to find shit. That's what I have to say. I do want to talk a little bit about the man that's not here. Ronnie's been going through it. And it's hard to watch anybody kind of go through it. You guys have talked with him. You guys said you gave him tough love. Jen, what is that definition of tough love with him?
Yeah, Jen.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jen.
so season 1, with the whole automatic door shutter, I try to explain to him, like, listen, bro, be the man you want your daughter to date. Like, cut the bullshit aside and, like, be a good man. And then the world's seen it. We all can't deny it. There were things that happened that went live on Instagram and Instagram stories between him and his girlfriend, Jen, after the baby was born, and then cut to us being in Vegas, where it's happening all over again, but, like, if Miami was 0, this is now 100. And, like, I gave him the fluffy, nice love. I supported him. I did everything that I could. And it's like, all right, now I have to give you the tough love. Now I'm cutting the bullshit because now you're affecting our lives. And now my husband's getting involved because he's giving you tough love. And, like, now he's, Roger doesn't want the kids on the show anymore because of, like, Ronnie's actions. And now it's, like, jeopardizing us and, like, having a good time. So it gets to a point where it's like, take accountability for your actions and, like, own the fact that, like, there is no automatic door shutter. Like, you are the problem and fix it, because you're gonna have your daughter watch this one day, and, like, she might not like you because of it. So
Did he get it?
No.
I mean, I pretended like he was one of my friends, and I would sit down and also say, okay, she's physically hitting you. That's not okay. I mean, you guys are probably the closest people to him. Has anybody said that you do not?
We all have.
Oh.
You'll see, hopefully.
That's why we
in
think
Vegas.
this one's the craziest. We don't know what they show.
Hopefully they
but
show that.
mentally, for all of us, it was one of the craziest things we've all experienced.
Emotionally
You're gonna
draining.
see it all unfold on the show. Every single thing, every talk, how he dealt with it, how we dealt with it. It's all on the show.
I mean, I don't think they're going to show the part where she dragged him in a car down the road. And
That was after we wrapped.
That was on TV.
That was on Instagram Live.
That was before Jersey.
We weren't
I mean, there
filming.
was like blood in the car. I thought Angelina was in there for a second.
That would be
But we
brown blood.
addressed that on the show. But
You
not
do
there
you
yet.
do address it.
I mean, we kind of
After.
had to.
Yeah.
Because that was after Vegas, but then we went to Jersey. So, he's coming to Jersey with war wounds. So we're like, oh,
Yeah.
that was a
Yeah.
drag.
Crazy.
And also, this is all playing out on social media.
Yeah.
I mean, people knew about it. What were we gonna, like, act as if it didn't happen?
Of course.
That's not what our show's
Yeah, and me
about.
from, like, the outside looking in, like, me getting back into this, I feel like he thinks nothing's wrong. Like, when they speak to him about it.
Denial.
Denial, 100%.
Is it? You guys have tried the friend intervention.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's next after that?
We don't even
gotta let
know.
him-
Nobody knows.
Him make the
We don't
decision.
know.
It's tough, isn't it?
It's real, and that's what's cool about our show. It's real. Like, that's something he's really going through. People go through similar sort of things.
right.
They can relate, or they just think it's crazy and they'll tune in to watch that,
But you know what, though, Pauly? You did say something to him, which was like, you can actually still be in a relationship by having a baby. You don't have to be with the person.
100%. Yeah.
So
that's
here's
life
like,
now.
and like, here's where we all stand right now. Like, he's not here tonight. We all see that him and Jim are doing great, which is awesome. But just like Miami, it's airing, and it's airing tonight. And what we're hearing is that the first 2 episodes tonight are insane. And we're assuming that they're insane because it's, as you can see on all the previews on Jersey Shore, Instagram, and Facebook,
Drama.
like, it's drama and it's related to them. So are they going to be okay tomorrow? It's literally like it's an ongoing joke. I always say it's a wait and see.
So
Like, we're literally waiting and seeing, like, what's going to happen.
Do you think they're going to make it?
They don't have to make. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
They
I
don't
don't
have
know.
to make it
I
a
don't
relationship.
know.
I say that he's such a great father. I don't see
Yeah.
the relationship making it, but he can still do the right thing. I think he will.
We really hope nothing for the best with Ron.
course.
Right. We just want him to get in a better place.
Yeah. I mean, listen, whatever he's going through right now, there is a light at the end of every tunnel.
It's so
and,
true.
he just got to keep moving forward.
And you know what? He's got a lot of people out there that love him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's just a sweet guy. Pauly, your stalker made another appearance this season.
Yeah, she's here right now.
She's here.
Actually,
Is here.
Pauly,
She has to be here.
She was
I have a
with
surprise
us.
for you. Vanessa, you guys welcome Vanessa. Come on up.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I would not be
She would not be
surprised.
surprised at
Wasn't she
all.
with us this morning?
She was there this
Do
morning.
the whole press tour.
She was with
great.
us this morning.
I'm not even.
No.
She was at the Today Show, right?
She was there this morning. I'm not even calling her a stalker anymore. She's a supporter. She was at every one of my gigs. She pays her own
No,
way.
yeah.
She doesn't want nothing but a picture, so she's a supporter.
So she's
at
a
this point.
super fan.
And you know what? We did an amazing fundraiser for Be the Match for leukemia for my dad and Vinny's uncle, and she came.
She paid.
Donated.
Shout out to Vanessa.
You know, it was awesome.
So there's not going to be a bunny boiled on your stove anytime soon.
No. I hope it doesn't
maybe.
get to that.
Is it hard to film in public, you guys? Because I mean, I know it was back then when the show was a huge success, but once again, you're known now for another generation knows you. I can't imagine trying to get that authentic club craziness when there's cameras.
Cell phones are crazy
Yes.
now.
Everyone is a, paparazzi, if you will.
There's also, there's a lot of stuff you don't see, like our production, and there's like security and stuff, and like all they want to do is make us have an authentic time.
Right.
So if there are people, some people get it. Like we're out there, we're talking to girls, and like they're like, no, we want to just talk to Vinny and Pauly. They're like, you're good. But if there's someone like being annoying that just wants a picture or something,
Yeah, they
then
weed it
usually
out.
we block those people out.
It's hard for them.
I bet. And it's probably got to be so hard for you guys to weed
find
out
them.
love
Oh
from.
yeah, 100%.
Love? We're not looking for love.
Well, you can't find it at this point like that.
You're not looking for love?
Don't ever fall in love at the Jersey Shore.
That's a lie.
Facts.
A wise man once said.
Like that.
What is the craziest and most outrageous, like, oh my God, headline that you guys can say about yourselves? This is just ridiculous. I had one.
Ridiculous or true?
Either one.
You had one. What was yours?
Yeah, what's yours?
Mine was that I was selling Jenny's cup of urine.
I'd buy it.
Whoa.
For how much?
I actually had to get a lawyer to stop
my
it.
God.
I mean, it was like, this is ridiculous.
You would have made a fortune.
I probably could have actually.
Yeah.
Whoever Pete was did make a fortune. So what about you guys? What sticks out in your head is either true or untrue of a headline
think
that
of anything.
either haunts you still or is just ridiculous?
But this one doesn't haunt me, but when I got arrested on the beach in Seaside, and it made the cover of every newspaper.
Where is
My
the
dad
beach?
saved
That
them and
was
framed them.
Epic.
My dad framed them.
I
Like,
framed
why?
them. I still have my free
No way.
Snooki shirt.
No way.
Yes, I am going to be buried with that. That is my favorite shirt.
Those headlines were so dramatic. Like, I was just drunk on a beach. Calm down.
Mike, did you save all your situation pictures?
I've saved most of them, yeah. But,
Did you ever have a crazy headline?
yeah, probably the one where I wore a pair of Abercrombie sweatpants one year in 2011, and they put out a press release saying that they didn't approve of me wearing them, I think.
Oh, yeah,
that.
I remember that.
But
Like-
then,
like, for real?
they
Like-
sell
like-
our stuff with like our logos and
And then they sold a shirt that said the Fituation on it. I was like, for real?
What is the craziest thing you guys have said on camera that's the hardest to live down now? Where you're just like,
Angelina?
Then I period shit in my pants.
Oh my god.
oh, haven't
you
we
keep
all?
bringing it up, though.
I was in
said
the
it
cab
5
and I
minutes
was
ago.
drunk, and then I was sitting next to this poor girl over here, and she had to
Yes.
deal with the whole thing in the back.
And I was good. I was like trying to like keep. I was like, all right, you're all right. And then next thing she's like, I think it's on the seat. I'm like, peace. Sorry, I'm out.
I feel bad whoever had to clean that cab.
How long do you guys hope the show continues to go for? Can you see you guys as like 60-year-olds
Oh my God,
whooping it
yes.
up?
Yeah.
I
Really?
hope, yes. I'll be here at Jenks.
I would love to see the senior edition of Jersey
Oh,
Shore
the
someday.
senior
Imagine.
edition would be dope.
Everybody
Yes.
goes on
I
vacation.
think we'd be worse.
You know
Everybody.
what? We're growing old with you.
Yeah.
So we'll enjoy the hot flashes, the
Menopause,
flaccid penises,
the
I mean, all
hangovers.
of it.
Niagara.
Do you ever feel sometimes, oh my God, I'm way too classy now for this situation?
Nah.
Classy?
no.
Definitely not.
I mean, we make a good attempt.
Yeah.
12 seconds later.
Is there anything though with your kids where you're like, I have to make sure that they just don't see this?
I always go into the house and say, it's not really about what Roger thinks because he has a choice to be with me.
Right.
It's like, I'm going in to see if like my kids, of course I'm going to embarrass them, but like, I want to be, I don't know, I don't want to disrespect my kids. So in 15 years, when they watch it, they're like, yeah, Mom, you did your thing. but like not being like, oh my God, Mom, like why would you do that?
Like, why'd you shit in the cab, Mom?
So you're saying you want
Yeah.
to wait until they're older to try to show
So,
them?
yeah, well, they cannot understand what I do.
Okay,
They
yeah.
literally are like, oh, you're with Aunt Nicole. Like, what did you guys do? And I'm like, oh, I was drunk in Vegas. And they're
Motorboating
like, oh,
strippers.
Yeah.
Just wait, because it does come back and haunt you. That would be my
sure.
biggest question. They're like, oh, you're playing in the air. What are you going to do when you have to show your son someday? I'm like, I'll deal with it when it
I know.
comes.
It's so annoying. Like,
It
ask me when it
came.
happens.
And it's very difficult.
What do you do?
I'll share this, but...
Did you see your ninnies?
No, well, I'll tell you the story. He was wondering about pictures and like taking a picture of private parts just to see what it looks like. And I said, you can't do that because there's something called the cloud. And the cloud is connected to the government. And the government sees everything. And that's called, pornography. And you can't, it's illegal. And you just can never, ever, ever, ever do it. 5 minutes later, he comes back and goes,
Oh, God.
then why did you do it? And held up my Playboy.
Oh, my God.
What
I'm
did
like-
you say?
That was behind the refrigerator. Put that back and go to your room right now.
How old is he?
Now he's 16. But this was at 13. I'm like, I thought I hit those things.
Oh,
So-
God.
Say like it's stuck in the cloud. It's forever there.
It's
so don't
forever
do
there.
what mommy
So
does.
Exactly.
he learned a lesson. Angelina's wedding.
Oh, right now we're planning. We're probably not going to do it until 2019.
Now, are you going to invite everybody?
Definitely. Hopefully they'll come, right?
This
It's
is
up
her
to them
third
to come.
engagement.
I'll be there.
This is my third
She
engagement.
actually said she'd like to get married in Jenks.
There you
I
go,
mean,
Jenk's
I love
invitation.
Jenks. I'm always
That'd be
here.
awesome.
I mean, I would definitely get married in Jersey, so we're looking in Jersey, but
You got to.
He's a really
Jersey's
great
the
guy.
best. I live in Jersey too now, and
love it
Chicago.
here.
I love it. So proud. They actually asked me to be a housewife of New York. Bethany asked me,
That'd be fun.
and I said, "Bitch, I live in Jersey." All right, Mike. Back to you guys. Complete this sentence. Angelina can come to my wedding if she.
Takes a shower.
Wears
Yeah.
underwear.
wears
Some
underwear
period
is
shit.
more
Where's
appropriate.
underwears?
I don't wear underwear. Do you wear underwear?
No, I don't.
You know what?
Even with dresses,
And pants?
Oh, and dresses.
And jeans?
she doesn't with dresses.
Wait. You don't wear underwear ever? Or
I have 2 pairs.
see, I have 3. I have 3. See,
we
I
have a
love
lot-
her.
Angelina can come
You
to
don't
the
wear
wedding.
jeans?
Not with jeans.
Thank you. There we go.
Wait, Mike has
you
a, has
are
a, has a,
amazing,
has a way
girl.
she can come. Hold
I
on.
said,
I thought I was the only one.
I said Angelina can come to my wedding if she doesn't stick her ass in the funfetti cake.
Yes, that's a good one.
Guys, I like this one. If there's one grenade that you regret, or one that the other guys just won't let you forget, and including Ronnie on this.
Angelina.
Vinny. I don't remember having sex with Vinny, so I guess it wasn't that great.
Oh.
I would say Vinny.
Fired.
Angelina, did you only sleep with him? There were rumors you slept with more guys in the house.
No, I've kissed more guys in the house, but I've never slept with them.
Clapback season.
What about you guys? Anybody that you regret? Grenade?
So many. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember.
no, Mike,
them.
no memories?
Yeah, I
I
don't.
have to
I can't
remember
remember.
them.
Oh,
to
wait,
regret it.
Pauly, what about that girl that stole your chain?
Oh yeah, I had a thief that stole my chain.
You kidding?
On
Yeah,
camera.
no, on camera she stole that.
She didn't know there were cameras in the house, and she just took the
She
chain.
came back with the chain on the next day like everything was peaches, like
You're
I gave it to her, yeah.
She
And
had
meanwhile,
as if-
I didn't know what it was like till I watched the episode. I watched her take it and put it in her pants.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sick.
I do love how you guys have each other's back. When I went back to do more homework to reflect, watching you punch another girl because someone called Snooki fat.
Yeah.
I was like, bitch, I love you for doing that.
She didn't even think twice. She just attacked her. I'm like, yes.
She just what? She didn't think
No,
twice.
she
just
just
hit.
went. Yeah.
You guys, everyone brings up this group chat.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys have your phones on you right now?
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Can you
Mine's
pull them
upstairs.
out?
It's sacred.
It is sacred. Can someone tell them that's not sacred? What is the last thing that you guys group chatted?
Like about?
I think right now we've just been talking about the episode coming up.
I have it. It says,
Okay, good.
So Jenny sent this meme. It says, "Doctor, don't drink on this medicine," and it says me. It's a picture of Nicole drinking wine. It's so hilarious. I thought it was so funny. I posted it on my story.
It was also our McDonald's order when Mike ran into McDonald's. It's like not that
I
exciting all
gotta
the time.
fry. Jenny, I'm not part of the group chat.
What?
Oh.
I forgot to tell you that. They won't let me be part of it for some
Can you show the
weird
picture
reason.
that was made of Mike?
What?
I wonder why.
Oh, I did that this morning.
What's that? Oh my God, that's disturbing.
Mike and
What will it take for Angelina to be part of the
Poor
group
Mike.
chat? What does she have to
Never
do?
gonna happen.
Why is it never though? Isn't that so weird?
We'll do
like
one.
that's-
We'll do one with you, a side one.
It'll
so-
be like
Let's do a side
Angelina's
one.
in this
She
one.
can never be in it.
What would you think about
How
that?
can we
You'd
talk
probably
about
be
her
like-
in the group chat? She's in it.
Well, it sounds like she's okay with you guys
We really
talking
don't
about
talk
her
about
in
her.
front of her.
Thank
Well,
you.
So
It's out of my pay grade who goes in there. I don't know. It's above. It's the God who
So
picks.
mean.
it's got to hurt your feelings a little bit.
I mean, of
It
course,
does.
I'm a human. Eventually, hopefully, they'll let me into it, or at least make one for
Girl,
me.
you just got into the family.
I would
Ease in.
be very happy if one day I looked at my phone. I'm like, oh my God, they're all on a group chat with me.
Yeah, and
That
I'd be
would
happy
nice.
if there was 45 Rolexes out there waiting for me in a suitcase.
Cheap birthday present, just let you know someday.
There you go.
Nicole said you have to pay your dues. Does that mean just put on some years?
No, just
Some time in.
yeah. Be a
I think
family.
I
Yeah,
paid
she
a
gotta
lot.
work
We've been
for that.
together for 10 years.
I think like well, it's baby steps, but I think this season I did pretty well with paying a little bit of dues so far.
Nah.
Yes, you will see.
She's like our 7th cousin right now.
Yeah.
She's
Oh my
still
God.
working her way in.
Poor Angelina, I feel bad.
It's all right. I could deal with it.
All right, we're going to do tell me who's the most likely to. You ready? Tell me who's the most likely to cry while drunk.
Ronnie.
Ron.
Drunk or not
Ron.
drunk?
Ronnie always.
Can someone imitate his cry?
Oh, Vinny does a good one.
I don't know. What does he do?
Ronnie's cry.
He breathes heavy.
He doesn't really. He just.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is
You nailed it.
Tell me who's most likely to respond to a fan's DMs.
Pauly just did 100 times. We were just doing it in the
all
truck.
day today.
Girls, remember that.
Yeah, Mom, he answers.
All right, tell me who's the most likely to name drop themselves to get a perk.
Angelina.
Oh my God.
So true.
All right, between Ronnie, oh, he's not here right now, and Mike, most likely to actually win a roast battle.
Oh.
I'm gonna say.
Ron goes lower.
Ron has no
Ronnie.
boundaries.
Yo, his roasts are not even like witty or funny, so.
He like goes low,
Oh, yeah.
where Mike will like be funny,
Mike's
and then
funny.
when he runs away after he runs,
He's like funny
Mike's a
about
very
it.
positive guy nowadays.
yeah.
They're
so-
two different types of roasts.
Those roasts are uncomfortable. I'm under the table.
Yeah, we get scared.
honestly.
All right, who's most likely to get married first, Vinny or Pauly?
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
would say Pauly.
Oh, I don't know.
I'd say
I don't
Vinny,
even know.
maybe.
I feel like maybe Vinny, just because I feel like Pauly's doing really good for himself and travels a lot.
Did you hear what Vinny's requirements are for
That's what I'm
marriage?
saying. That's why
He
I said
should not
Pauly.
ever get married.
Yeah, none of them.
Ever.
None of them.
I'm
Neither
saying,
said Pauly.
I'm saying
Neither.
Pauly.
Then
Pauly.
maybe
I'm
Pauly.
I'm saying
think so,
Pauly.
too.
Yeah.
Vinny's got another 5 years. Pauly's in the next like 2.
You guys, you know what?
But
we-
he has to find a girl that will be able to like handle his.
That's right.
His
Although I got to
business.
tell you, when he finds the one, shit changes when you find
Yeah.
one. Look at Nicole.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
You kind of wrap it up
Yeah.
for
He
the
doesn't
one you
wrap it
love.
up.
All right, tell me who's the most likely to spend the most time getting ready in the bathroom.
Angelina.
Jesus, girl. How long did you take?
Doobie and
Like
takes the
an hour and
longest.
a, like 2 hours. Yeah.
She'll be
Holds up the
ready.
process.
I take
will
a very
be
long
ready.
time, and then even when I'm ready, I still don't feel ready enough. So I'm in the mirror a lot.
She's the worst.
Last one. Tell me who's most likely to be the first to spiral.
Ronnie.
Poor Ronnie.
I know. I feel horrible.
Hi, Ron.
All right, listen, as we go here, any final words? Tell us about the season, what you guys want to say to your fans as we're here, Jersey Shore. You guys got the mic. Go.
Well, thanks for watching, guys.
Hope you like it.
Thank you.
Yes.
You guys are the best, especially the ones out here in Jersey. We
Yeah,
love you.
Thank you.
And
Yo, tune in tonight. It's our craziest season yet. We go to Las Vegas. Jersey Shore meets Las Vegas, and what happens in Vegas does not stay in Las Vegas. We put it on TV.
You heard it. Thanks so much, you guys.
Thanks.
This has been the Inner Circle. Jenny McCarthy from Jenk's Pavilion in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, featuring the cast of MTV's Jersey Shore Family Vacation. Thank you, Jenny, Mike, Dina, Pauly D, Vinny, Ron, even though you're not here, and Nicole. Watch the new season, Jersey Shore Family Vacation Part 2, Thursday nights, 8 o'clock on MTV. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you.
Jenny McCarthy Show. Oh!